Hello friends, happy Sunday. I am filming this video on Sunday, a little late in the day. We've had kind of a lazy day today. My daughter and I have been watching movies in bed and just kind of enjoying just some time together. It was fun. I introduced her to an oldie but goodie, The Legend of Billie Jean, and she's absolutely in love with Christian Slater now. But anyway, she says she really wishes that she was alive in that era of time. She was fascinated with that movie. Anyway, let's go ahead. We are saving for the emergency fund, Christmas, and our random array of things. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't have as much money today to put toward the challenges because I was trying to put as much as I could towards debt this week. I do have a little bonus. Look here. So you guys know I've been on a weight loss journey since the beginning of the year, and I had some jeans that were not fitting me for a while now, and I tried them on yesterday, and in the back pocket was this crispy, clean, because it's been laundered, $10 bill. So I decided that since it was like a little win for me, I was going to put it in the emergency fund. So we'll have $10 extra to play with today. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. All right, so $60 to play with. Not much, but that's okay. It will be okay. So we are starting with this challenge right here. And this is our dots and dice. This comes from Wendy at the Thrifty Sew Shop. And I need my dot die. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that to see what color we're going to scratch on. And that's orange. So orange is right here. Let me go ahead and just move this down. Actually, I'm going to keep this in the front. And then I'll roll my D6 to see which one we're going to scratch. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here in the corner. And that is the little spiral. And let me see. It says, if you find this symbol, save an amount of your choosing. Let's just do $5. That way it will be just a simple transaction. So $5 going in to Dots and Dice. And I will put this up. So now we have, what is that, $16 in there. Okay. Next we have this cute challenge. This comes from Alexis at Blue Kiwi Budgets. Is that right, Alexis? I keep wanting to call Alexa because of, Alexa for Amazon. Anyway, Feed Fear a Suck It sandwich. So let's see here. We are going to scratch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one right here. And that is $4. This challenge was free on her Ko-fi. So guys, go check her out. Super cute. All right, $4. So let's put in 6 and take out this 10. So now we have 25 out of 45 in there. I said Alexis. It was not Alexis. It's Lacey. Oh my goodness. I even have it right here. Oh, it's Alexis at Dying Outlaw. I don't know. Is her challenge in this one? I think so. I think it's in my randomizer. Sorry, guys. Names I'm terrible with. All right. Then we've got this MASH. It is the travel edition of MASH. And this is a collab from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets and Becca at Becca Budget 777. And let's see here. So we've already done one set. We will do the second set. We are, it's going to be, what did I say? $2 per thing? Did I really do that much? $12? Okay, yes, I think that's what I did. All right, so $12. Oh, okay. $12 going in, and now we will roll to see what we are rolling out for our destination, how long the trip is, and all the things to do with travel. All right, so 4. We will not be, I'm trying to find a color here. We will not be going to London. All right. How long is the trip? 3. It is not 10 days. 3. We've already done 3 on travel companion. 2. I am not going by myself, which is good. I don't think I would like to travel by myself. 4. My flight was not canceled. Thank goodness. That would be a disaster. 5. I am not traveling by sailboat. Okay, so no seasickness there. And 5, I am not getting free snacks. Okay, so those are the things we ruled out. So this is super cute. I used to play MASH as a kid all the time. I loved coming up with different things and doing it with my friends. All right, then we have this from Glory's Budget, and we are finishing this today. We need $2 to finish this, and we will pull this money, and we will start with May's for next week. So $1, and then I will color this in right here. That L definitely stands out. It is not the same shade of pink, but that's okay. So $2 going in. Let me see what I've got in here. Do I have? Yes, I do. All right, so I've got 3, and I'll take a 5, and I'll put my last 10 in. So this cute little freebie from Glory's Budgets saved us $35. So that is awesome. So I'll pull this. This will go into our emergency fund. And the next one we will start with next week is May. And this one comes from overthinking and budgeting. All right, so we'll start that one next week. All right, back to the front. Oh, we've got chip away. Can we afford chip away today? I don't know, but we're gonna give it a shot. All right, so let me get set up here. Get my little chips. Let me zoom you in just a smidge. Yeah, chip away can sometimes cost us big bucks. All right, let's go ahead and just put some faith into these dice that they're gonna be good to us today. All right, so we've got a 5, a 4, a 2, and a 1. Okay. All right. We want some 6s. Gotta knock those 6s off. Ooh, 2 3s and 2 1s. Not what I needed, but that's okay. We still got time. Oops. Come on, 6s. Oh, there we go. There's a 6. Okay, a 6, 2 4s, 1, 2, and a 3. Okay. All right. Come on, 6s. 6s and 5s. 6s and 5s. Nope. We've got 2 3s, 3, and I'm out of 3s. A 2 and a 1. Oh, no. Okay. So I've got to re-roll this 3. Come on. 4. Okay, we've got a 4. 1 4 left. Okay. Well, we didn't lose any chips yet. What is this extra? Did I lose one? No, I didn't lose one yet. I'm getting myself all confused. Why do I have 5 chips left? Oh, I don't know. All right. Oh, 3 5s. 5, 5, 5. And a 4, which we are out of. So I'm going to re-roll the 4. I'm really confused about that chip. Did it come off of one of these? Was it on the 2? I don't know. Okay, 2. All right, well, I've got 1 more chip left, and I don't know why, but I'm going to just do this. Okay, I don't have a 5. Come on, I need a 6. Oh, 5. Okay, well, we lost the chip anyway. All right, so let's see here. We've got, that's 10 plus 12 is $22. Oh, my goodness. 5, 10, 15, 20. 1 and 2. Okay, well, we had enough to pay it at least. So a chip away is expensive again. All right, so I'm not going to count this yet. I'm not going to count it until I probably get through this row. All right, let's go ahead and just do this blue. I don't know what I did. When I'm editing this video, I'll figure it out, and I'll probably be mad at myself, but that's okay. All right, so I'm going to just set these to the side so that can dry, and we will clean it up in a minute. All right, so next we have this from Natalie over at Buttercup Budgets. All right, so I am just going to roll, I feel like I'm just going to roll one. Just one. So this is My New Pet from Natalie. And we got goldfish. So number 2. Let me see if I can find the right orange. So number 2. So goldfish is officially in the lead. So that's $2 going in. Let me see if I have. I do. I have 3 ones. I'll put in a 5. So far we got $20 in this one. Super cute. All right. Then we've got this one from me. I am going to finish this one today. Hallelujah. Yay. So I can get the St. Patrick's Day out of the binder because March is now way past due. All right, so let's go ahead and just scratch this last one. And that is a 6. So we have finished this challenge. This one was a freebie in my Ko-fi. All right, so let's see here. Well, I'm just going to put a 5 and a 1. So this should be $60. 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. All right, cool. So I'll put a new challenge in there for next week. And I haven't got one picked out yet, so we will just find something and have it ready next week. All right, and then we have this. Oh, we should finish these. All right, so these are the freebies, the monthlies. This one comes from Dee over at D Plans and Budgets, and this one comes from Danny at Craft Co Budgets. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the only thing that's going to mess this up is if I roll a 6. Because I have to put 2 here. All right, come on. Not a 6, not a 6. Oh, we got a 4. Okay, that worked out perfectly. All right, so $4 and $2 is 6. So that leaves us with $1 remaining. So let's see how much these saved us in the month of April. 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and $58. Awesome. All right, what am I doing? I gotta clip this up. I hope I've been in frame this whole time. I didn't even look to see if I was. Oh, goodness. All right, so that one is finished. I'll put the May ones in for next week. We have $1, and I am not going to take a chance. So let's go back to this one. Okay, so $1. I am just going to mark off this one right here. Happy Mother's Day. I loved these characters on Beauty and the Beast. They were so cute. Chip. All right, so $1 going to go in here to start May off. I will use this kind of as a catch-all. So there we go. All right, friends, that is all in my emergency fund binder. I did finish 3 challenges, or technically 4 because this is 2, 3, and 4. That's awesome. I'm no longer doing the ding, ding, ding and putting $1 in the envelope. All my leftover dollars, I'm just going to either save them if they're a D or a J buck for my nephew and my niece, or I'm going to put them towards debt. It's just straight to debt each week. So let me get this cleaned up, and then I will be back with my Christmas binder. Okay, friends, I am back with my Christmas binder. I am only saving $40 this week. That's all I could put aside for Christmas this week. but that's okay. That's just how it goes sometimes. You know, you got to just work with what you have. So we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So it will go fast, especially because we are starting with, our first challenge is going to be this Christmas book. This comes from Lindsay over at Boy Mom Loves to Save. And some of these are pretty spicy. All right, so I'm going to roll. Ooh, whoa. I'm going to roll the D12 to see which challenge we're going to do. And that is a 9. So we are going back here to number 9. Says, you serious, Clark? Love this. Love Christmas Vacation. I could really watch that any time of the year. All right, 2. So 1, 2 right here. And we have the squirrel, the pesky little squirrel. And that is a good thing because the squirrel is only $2. Because at the very beginning of the book, I had to designate the squirrel, and it was just $2 what I rolled. So that's pretty awesome, actually. So far in Lindsay's challenge, we have $100 already in the high yield savings account. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 126. I'm going to go ahead and swap these out for a 5. That way I don't run into problems later on if I need ones. All right, so that is all in that one. So next we're going to this challenge. This beautiful Christmas challenge was a freebie on M's Ko-fi, Plan to Save Designs. I just love these colors together. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. And that's a 3. And I'm going to go ahead and just scratch the whole thing off just so it'll be beautiful and it won't bother me later. A lot of times I want to scratch it off or just scratch a little bit of it and then come back and finish it off, but then I forget. All right, so $3 going in. All right, so I'm going to pull 2 ones and take this 5. Actually, I'm going to put those 2 5s and take the 110. So we have $11 in there. That pretty challenge. All right, next is this challenge. This comes from Maddie over at Floating Funds, and we've got 2 scratches left. It'll save us 50. Let's just say even, odd. Odd. So we're going to scratch right here, and that is $4. This was a freebie on Maddie's Ko-fi. I do like to buy challenges, but it gets expensive, so the freebies are very helpful. And I appreciate that. And so I have a freebie I've been working on, so I will try to do that, finish that up tonight and get that out to you guys. So anyway, this is $4 going in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So out of 50, we have 20, 30, 40, 41, 2, 3, and 4. So that should be a 6 right there. And if I had more money, I would finish it up, but I'm just going to wait. All right, next we have this, which is from Carly. This is her free, I think this was a freebie on her Ko-fi. I'm not sure if it was for everybody. I think it was. Anyway, I blew it up and made it bigger. It says, nice, naughty, never mind, I'll buy my own stuff. I'm going to roll the D4 and see how many squares we're going to color in today. And that is 3. So 3 squares, that will be $6. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, so $6 going in. I have 4 ones. Let's just do it, right? That would be 10, so 2 5s. Okay. All right, so $10 in there so far. Carly has some really, really cute stuff. All right, next is, oh, this is a new one. Okay, so Tara over at Life Over Debt, she has made this. It is technically over 18, I guess, mature audience for just a play on words. Naughty Santa. It says, you want to check out my huge sack. I absolutely love it. All right, so let's just see which one we are going to scratch. And they could be pretty expensive because I know that each of her cards, it came in a whole set. I think there's 12 of them, and each of them save $50. All right, so 2, 1, 2 right here. Oh, and it's just $2. And usually my rule is if it's 2 or less, I'll scratch twice. But I know that some of hers can be up to like 15. So I'm just going to stick with the 2. And we'll just call that good for today. All right, then we have this one. This is We Wish You a Meowy Christmas from Tiffany over at Budget with Tiffany. This will save us 42. So 1, 2, we're going to scratch right here. And that is $6 going into this one. All right. All right, so 5 and 6. All right, so out of 42, we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $35. So we are getting very close to finishing that one also. All right, and next we have this pretty challenge. This comes from April over at What's Poppin' Sunshine. 1, okay, so we'll just do right here. And that is a 1. Oh, I want to do another one, but I'm going to just keep going. I don't want to get in trouble with the money. Let me just see how much we have. These black scratchers are just so messy. They just like, see, they're like, I don't know, static or something. They just stick. And then they don't vacuum up very well. Okay, sorry. All right, $1. Yeah, we're just gonna do 1. All right, $1 in. I don't know what this one will save, but we've got 2 scratches left. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So $19 in that. All right. Next, we have this cute challenge. This comes from Becca over at Becca Budget 777. It will save us 40. And it says, just a girl and her dogs. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here. All right, that's $4. Okay. All right, $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now this one has $14. Is that right? 10. Yeah. Out of 40. Okay, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Ooh, those could be spicy. Oh, well, 40. Okay, that's about halfway. I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know. All right, that's my catch-all. So we've got $12. So let's move on up here to this one. Okay, so this is the monthlies that April from April's Fresh Start she put out. And, oh goodness. You know what? I'm gonna do $10 and go ahead and get this one good and started. So let me color in the 6 and the 4. And then I'm going to go to the back and put the other $2 in my catch-all, which is also by April from April's Fresh Start. And that way, because my next challenge is from Lindsay over at Boy Mom Loves to Save. And I'm afraid I will get an IOU, and I don't want an IOU. So $10 going in there. Put the money in. And then we're going to take these last $2 and go back here to my catch-all and do 2 little squares. So there's $1, and here's the other $1. So we're getting very close to finishing up this catch-all. I'll probably reprint it and just keep it as a catch-all. All right. So I might laminate it so I can keep reusing it. So we've got 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 out of 44, so $10 more. Okay, and that is all our money in the Christmas binder. I need to put my little clip We will start back here with Lindsay's Boy Mom Loves to Save, her Christmas book, and I will get this cleaned up and we will be back with my randomizer. Okay, I am back with my randomizer. This one probably is one of my favorite binders because it is saving for fun things. We've got holidays, birthdays, gifts, camping, fun money, and date night. Not a lot of money to go towards these categories. We've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So $30. But again, every little bit adds up. So we're going to roll the dice to see which challenge we're going to work on. We've got a 5, which is good because we didn't roll this one at all last week. All right, so this challenge is a freebie that Mary from Rainbow Budgets gifted me in some Happy Mail. It is soccer related. My daughter plays soccer. We love soccer. It is a roll and save on the back and a scratcher on the front. And I think it is time to do the roll and save. So let's just roll. And we are going to save $4 in here. So let's see here. Do I have $1? I do. So $1 and the 5. And I'm going to put in 10. So we've got $21 between the front and the back for fun money. This one will be what we save for fun. 6, that is date night. That makes me happy that we got this. Love You to the Moon and Back. This comes from Steph over at Steph's on a Budget. And see, I didn't scratch the whole thing off last week. 2 more scratches on this one. All right, 6. Okay, so I'll just do even and odd. So we'll just scratch right here. And that is $5. So $5 going in for date night. And this will save us $45. So in this challenge so far, we have 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39. So that will be $6. So maybe if we roll it again, we might get to pull that. All right, so next, 5, back to fun money. We are looking at going to see a minor league baseball game. So we could use this money for the tickets. So let's see here. 1, we'll just scratch right up here. And that is $4. I love these little soccer ball scratchers. They are so cute and they scratch really nicely. All right, $4. So $1 coming out, 5 going in. So 25 so far for fun money. 3, okay. 3 is camping. This challenge comes from April over April's Fresh Start. 3, 1, 2, 3 right here. And that is 4. This one will save 35. All right, so $4. I'm gonna pull 1 and put in a 5. So we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25, so $10 more in that one. Okay. Up, 3 again, okay. Sometimes the dice like certain challenges, and I think this one is one of them. 3, 1, 2, 3. And that is 2. All right, so I'm going to pull out $3 and put in my last 5. So now we have 10, 15, 25, 26, 27. 27 for camping so far. All right, a little chunk of 1s and 1. All right, number 1 is holidays. Our next holiday is Mother's Day, and it's coming quick. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. This challenge comes from Karen over at Karen C Budgets. For 1, 2, 3, 4. This will save us 30, and that is $6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got $5 left. Okay, let's see here. Where are we going? 6. Oh no, is that the one, date night, that I needed $6 and I have 5, right? Is that right? Date night. Am I gonna have an IOU in date night? Oh, I wanna finish this. 5. You know what, guys? I am going to grab $1 from my wallet. I know I have $1 in my envelope. Okay, there's my $1 right there. All right, I'm gonna scratch this last scratcher right here, and it is a 6. So we did finish this challenge for date night. Not a lot we can do with $45, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. All right, so in this challenge, we have 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and $45 for date night. Yay. So that could mean maybe a lunch somewhere we could do, like a day date. That would be fun. All right, friends, I am going to put this away, and I will find a new challenge to put in here for next week. But that is all. I have no more money. So I am going to get off here, and I will see you guys tomorrow in my Mini Monday. Bye, friends.